So far this year, Andrea Noboa has eaten beetroot, carrots, eggplant, greens and herbs, all from her terrace garden that overlooks Buenos Aires.
Yo hace muchos años que estoy con esto del Tratado del Cuidado del Planeta.
I've been interested in caring for the planet for a number of years and have been doing things like separating garbage when it wasn't common here in the city. This is something that reduces waste from a home, and it is about contributing. I'm someone who thinks that every little action helps.
Andrea bought her vegetable garden from the company Cultivarte, which launched in 2015 and has seen interest in their products grow during the coronavirus pandemic. They make these gardens from artificial wood using recycled plastic. They run workshops and advise clients on setting up sustainable habits in the workplace and at home. Cultivarte say they are part of the growing green movement in Argentina.
El contexto global de crisis climática.
The global context of the climate crisis makes us rethink our production and what we consume. In the same way, the pandemic invites us to be more introspective about the same idea, how we consume and produce.
We see the idea of the circular economy and the green economy is higher up on the public agenda. Many organizations are working so this agenda is more in view. From our point of view, it's urgent that it becomes more mainstream.
The pandemic has accelerated the debate over the future model for economic growth in the country. Christoph Ernst leads the UN programme Partnership for Action on Green Economy, also known as PAGE, in Argentina.
I believe that green economy is...
After the crisis, we could rebuild our economy in a new way, in a better way, and to have the environmental concern in the center. As I said, for example, the idea of having a new Green Deal goes into this direction, yeah.
Argentina has been one of the several economies hit hard by the pandemic in South America. In recent years, it has been increasingly debating its development model. In energy production, should it exploit the vast shale oil and gas reserves or focus on expanding its huge renewable energy potential? Along with Brazil, Peru and Uruguay, Argentina is one of the member countries in the United Nations PAGE programme, which works with government to develop strategy for a green transition that is inclusive and sustainable.
I think it's very important also to understand the interdependencies on the economic side, the social side and the environmental side, and to see it in an integrated way. And that's why policies are important, but not just here in environmental policy, here labor market policies, but integrated policies.
Countries like Argentina face an unprecedented economic crisis, compounded by the climate crisis and now the pandemic. Many believe the transition to a green economy is the only way forward. Joel Richards for CGTN in Buenos Aires.